Durog or buo? Happy birthday! Cheers!
Ano?
Tinapay.
PetMarra Podcast.
Happy holidays for parents! Welcome to the 8th episode of the PetMarra Podcast. Where in the show, we will talk about pet tips, pet discussion, and pets' overall health. We want to promote the responsible for parenting. Therefore, we want to advocate to give our pet the best nutrition for a lifetime, especially this Christmas with our major sponsor, PetMarra. For today's episode, we all know, pag sinabing Pilipinas at tumungtong ang September, we automatically celebrate the Christmas season. Tumutugtog na ang samot-saring mga Paskong tugtugin ni Mariah Carey, ni Jose Marichan, all our icons every time na nagki-Christmas season. And all the gatherings, paputok dito, paputok dyan, maraming handaan, maraming pagkain, maraming gatherings, iba't ibang tao. And all the hustle and bustle na pwedeng magbigay ng stress and anxiety to our pets. It's fun for us, but not to everyone. Especially sa mga pets natin na sensitive sa mga noises. And sa mga pets na kailangan munang makilala ang mga taong nasa nakakasurround sa kanila dahil it may cause them stress. So, for today's podcast episode, we will help you prepare for the upcoming season with the right products, preparations, tips, and right pet ownership together with our resident veterinarian, Doc Jhay Lapas. Let's go! So, Doc Jhay Lapas, isang buo, diba? So, I'll just call you Doc Jhay. So, kumusta ka naman, Doc Jhay?
Okay naman. Kinakabahan.
Huwag kang kabahan, Doc. Tayo-tayo lang to, mag-usap tayo. So, for those people na hindi ka pa kilala, especially sa ating community page, so help us get to know you more. So, who's Doc Jhay, and then where you normally work, and then ano pa yung mga pinagkakabalahan ni Doc Jhay? Something like that.
Okay. Hello guys. I am Doc Jhay. I'm already been in the practice for almost 5 years. I work in Makati. I work with Animal House. And I'm from Baguio City. Usually, I just do work, sleep, and then just work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wala pang love life si Doc Jhay?
Wala. I'm single.
Ay, so yung mga nakakapanood natin dyan ng mga single, ito na ang chance mo, lalo na't magpapasko. So, ito na ang pagkakataon para umalis ka na sa kupunan ng mga samahan ng malamigang Pasko. So, si Doc Jhay ay single. Doc Jhay, dahil single ka at gusto nating mas spice up yung mga bagay-bagay, so we gotta shake things up and then mas maging relax tayong dalawa. Let's do an icebreaker. Okay? So, this is gonna be a fast talk.
Alright, sige.
So, fast talk with Doña Ira. Ngayon, sige, let's go. Aso or pusa?
Both.
Both. Babae or lalaki?
Lalaking pusa.
Lalaking pusa. Puso o utak?
Puso.
Puso. Kung hayop ka, ano ka?
I would be a cat.
You're gonna be a cat.
Para I could, sit on lap of anyone.
Taray! Woo! Ngayon, morning or gabi?
Morning.
Bugs or sleigh?
Slay.
Sing your favorite song? Yeah, sing your favorite song.
Oh, there's a
One line.
new song now. Don't you need me like I need you, baby?
Makagat or kagatin?
Kagatin.
Kagatin. Say Darna, high pitch or kakain ng treats?
Kakain na.
Let's go, bigyan ng treats! Mabilis lang.
Mabubusog ba ako?
Anong bet mo, Doc? Meron kami dito naka-ready, meron kami ditong bites or biscuit. Yan. Actually, gusto ko rin tikman to, yung
Parang
tayo sa
masarap yung blueberry something.
Ayoko niyan, Doc. Gusto ko ng biscuit. May kape ako dito eh. Gusto ko. Bakit ka ba? Let's try this kasi gusto ko rin. Well, fun fact for those people sa mga ating mga bagong mga followers ng community page. Ngayon, ang ating mga products are, some of it, human grade, so we can try it out. Actually, maraming mga fur parents na nagtatry din ito eh, nagtatest.
Biscuit.
So parang, I wanna try it too. Kasi
Okay.
natikman na to ng mga for ng ano ko, ng
Cheers.
ating cheers. Natikman na to ng mga staff din natin. So, let's try. Summer. Lasang
Ano?
tinapay. Let's go! Balik sa ano? Balik tayo sa... Okay. Durog or buo?
Buo.
Buo. Makes sense. T or B?
Biceps.
Yes! Alam niya! Sabi na nga eh. Okay. Next natin. We're gonna do the truth or myth naman. So, something
Okay.
serious. Pero before yun, inom muna tayo.
Sige. Kasi,
Kape. Sponsored by
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Let's go.
Thank you, Starbucks.
For the truth or myth, Doc, nakalagay naman dito. The more you spend on pet food, the happier your pet can be.
It's a myth.
Kasi,
Well, basically, I believe in the fact that you don't see actually, I mean, I'd rather more focus on the nutrition or yung kanyang ingredients before I look into the price. Kasi basically, there are premium dog foods na, would really invest in quality food products, would invest in the quality control talaga. But not all, premium products focus on that.
Yeah.
Some of them, may mga contents talaga na hindi naman talaga kailangan ng mga pets. There are mid-range naman na, it's pangmasa,
Yeah.
basically.
Na quality
that
talaga.
Has the quality food, quality ingredients, quality byproducts. Kaya may tips with the fur parents. I would like you to check on the ingredients or the nutritional content of the food or the pet products that you are getting before looking into the price. Not unless, di ba may mga dogs tayo na kailangan ng special diet,
specific diet.
specific diet. Yun talaga, medyo mahal talaga sila.
So, premium doesn't mean quality.
Yes.
Yeah. Next, the higher protein, the better.
It's a myth. Basically, you have to check as well the quality of protein that you are giving to your pet. So, one more thing is that there are different stages of our pet's life, no? Na kailangan nila ang madaming protein.
Especially puppies,
yes.
right? Kasi
So,
di ba doon
puppies-
pa nagde-develop yung katawan nila.
Definitely. They need enough
Yeah.
protein to reach their optimum growth, optimum immune system. So, with that as well, you have to check kung ilang taon na yung aso mo. Is it a puppy? Is it an adult dog?
Yeah.
Is it a senior dog? And you have to always consult your veterinarian with these kinds of things for you to be guided properly with
Yep.
what food is necessary or
That's
what
true.
food does my pet need for their daily needs to
Specific protein diet for specific life stages.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Next,
specific activity as well or yung lifestyle
yeah, actually,
basically.
exactly,
Oo.
tama. Next natin. Byproducts are nutritious for dogs.
Well, that's true for me personally. Yeah. As long as these byproducts are the quality byproducts. Well, for the fur parents, byproducts are
Yeah.
yung mga laman loob ng mga meats.
Yeah.
Or yung mga, ang tawag doon? Yung balon-balunan.
Yeah.
Basically.
Lamang loob.
Lamang loob.
Ganon.
So if these are sorted properly, if these are processed properly, actually they contain more vitamins and nutrition as
Yeah.
compared to those meat for human consumption.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, next. Grains are the enemy of dogs' health.
that's a myth. Grains can be a part of a nutritionally balanced diet of
Yeah.
our pets. Although there are some researches now that grain-free diets are correlated to pets having dilated cardiomyopathy or enlarged heart. But regardless, these grains can be, a really part of the nutrition of our dog, which
Yeah.
can be really healthy. So, well, some dogs tends to have allergy, pero very rare. Most dogs naman are allergic to protein. Yung chicken, beef,
Depends pa rin.
depende.
Yeah.
Depende pa din.
Okay, next. A raw food diet is risk-free.
That's a big myth. Most especially raw diets that you didn't know where it came from.
Exactly.
Oo. And you didn't know if it was processed properly to remove these bad microorganisms. So we should be very cautious talaga in choosing the right food for our pets kasi it may pose risks as well to your family. Yeah, pwede din kayong magkasakit because
Pwedeng
of that.
mahawa.
Yes,
Cross-contamination, pwede yun.
definitely.
Yeah. Ganyan ko,
So-
actually sa inyo ko nga lang nalaman kasi dati, nagpapakain ako ng mga raw food diet dun sa mga fur babies ko. And then, you guys have discussed during the vet contents that we're doing na ano pala siya, it can harbor bacteria,
Yes.
they can have sick, and it can be transferred to human as well.
Definitely. If it was not stored properly talaga, pwedeng, or highly likely, o mataas yung chance na ma-infect ng any bad microorganisms. And it may cause sickness or illness to these pets as well.
Yep. Okay, next. Some table scraps make for good treats.
Oh, that's true. Especially those mga leftovers na
Yeah.
vegetables, pwede carrots,
Yeah.
pumpkin, yung mga ano pa ba, broccoli, you can give that as long as it's clean. Pwedeng i-boil or i-steam or
Speaking of which, actually this topic we'll discuss more
sige.
in the discussion of the podcast pa. So during the mapapalawig pa natin the term, mapapalawig pa natin.
Ang lalim.
Next, wet food is better than dry kibble. Is that true or myth?
It's a myth basically. They have their own pros and cons. So basically this sa wet food, it has higher moisture content.
Yeah.
So mas easier mabusog yung mga pets natin nga because of the moisture.
Yeah.
And then they are for hydration as well, especially for those pets na hindi malakas uminom ng water. So it can be a source of water. It's easier or mas palatable sila sa ating mga pets.
Yeah, meanwhile dry kibble
And meanwhile,
helps.
dry kibble helps with the dental health.
Yeah.
So, it helps reduce yung buildup ng tartar. It's actually most cost-effective din sa mga big dogs. Napansin mo ba? Mas madali din ipakain sa big dogs kasi they, of course, need a lot of food. And then, ano pa ba? It's easier to store. Lesser yung chances of...
Mas economical pa.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So, ayun.
Taray, di ba? Yun pa lang, truth or myth pa lang, dami natin. Buong podcast na agad yun. So, that's it for our part 3. Now, we're going to proceed to our discussion. This is gonna be the celebration. So, it's in preparation for parents na magsa-celebrate ng Kapaskuhan at
Holiday.
Bagong Taon. So, holiday, ganun siya. So, alam naman natin sa Philippines, di ba? May ang dami natin mga gatherings, mga inuman, putukan, kung saan-saan. Ang daming
gusto mo
mga
yung putukan.
putukan. Ngayon, we're gonna help them prepare for that.
Sige,
So, may
sige.
mga safety tips tayo. So, it's better kasi it's gonna come from you, which is a veterinarian, our resident veterinarian, para ma-help sila mag-guide sa entire long journey of Christmas and holidays in the Philippines especially. Okay. From sa part 1 natin, we're going to talk about the holiday food safety. Now that you guys, you have actually discussed the first part nung mga food that they can eat, yung mga scraps, something like that. Now, the first one ko, yung first question ko is, ano surprisingly yung food sa mga handaan that might be toxic to for babies na hindi natin alam? So parang ang daming mga handaan, tas suddenly mapakain pala to na hindi natin alam or hindi tayo aware na toxic or dangerous pa lang na makonsume ng mga fur babies natin, dogs or cats.
Okay, well, first thing that comes in mind are yung mga fats, yung mga taba.
Yeah.
And it actually can cause pancreatitis. So, di ba may mga tao na ayaw kainin yung taba? tas there are pets around, if ever lang na may pet around, yung binibigay under the table, and it may pose really a risk sa kanila because it's too fatty if nabigyan mo ng madami or not, 'di ba, handaan so madaming tao, not only one might give fat or yung mga tira-tirang fat sa pets, and it may cause pancreatitis, and that's painful. They can die because of that. One more thing is also diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach pain.
Yeah.
So isipin niyo pag kayo nag-pancreatitis, and that's too painful to, of course, to deal with.
How about sa mga fruits naman, Doc? So, especially,
sa mga fruits,
we want a balanced diet, di ba? Tayong mga human. May mga fruits doon naka-standby. Ano yung mga dangers for them?
Dangerous for them, one, on top of mind would be avocado. Yeah, apart from fatty din siya.
Yeah.
It's really toxic. Second would be grapes.
Yeah.
And what more ba?
Chocolates. Panghimagas.
Yeah, every I don't know if may hindi pa nakakaalam nito,
Exactly.
but it's worth repeating actually, na chocolates, sweet na treats or candies, especially these yung mga isipin natin it's sugar-free. But actually sugar-free treats or candies has xylitol, and that's toxic. Pwedeng bumaba yung heartbeat ng ating mga pets, and they can die from it. Chocolates naman, the darker it is, the toxic it is. Ibig sabihin, mas concentrated yung caffeine, yung toxic content, which is the theobromine. So you can search over the internet. It's widely available. We have a lot of cases din sa hospital who took chocolates, nagkaroon ng seizure, and then eventually the dog died. So better to prevent these things. I highly recommend na ilayo or maybe just keep it off from our pets.
Or wag na lang ibigay.
Yeah, definitely.
So parang sa mga handaan siguro, pag alam mo na maraming tao, and then hindi natin kasi yung masasabi agad yung mga fur parents, kaya yung mga tao magbibisita sa atin yung iba doon makukutan talaga at makukutan. Diba? Parang, yung cute na sa paanan ko yung nakadila pa yung may shih tzu doon. Ang cute. Paano makakaroon normal bibigyan natin? So, wag na lang. So, I think part of us to become responsible as well kung magbibisita man tayo sa mga bahay-bahay ng mga friends natin, huwag niyong pakainin. Okay? Kasi hindi mo rin alam kung ano yung specific diet ng mga fur babies din. Kasi posibleng meron din silang allergic reaction. So, in preparation na lang din, katulad ng sinabi mo, Doc, siguro, pag may mga ganun, ilagay na lang natin sa safe space na lang siguro yung mga fur babies natin. So, wag na lang natin isama sila sa handaan.
Or maybe siguro talk to your visitors to not give any food, or better to put yung mga signages na do not give any kind of food.
That's true.
Just to make sure na they're safe talaga.
Ngayon, siguro just a follow-up question dun sa mga nasabi natin. May matigas talaga ulo, o kaya may, kung sakali na accidentally makonsume ng isang fur baby natin yung isang toxic food for them. Ano yung pwede nilang gawin na na first aid or something that they can do first before nilang dalhin sa veterinarian?
Well, of course, first thing is to stay calm.
Yeah.
Assess mo yung situation. Maybe check yung packaging ng toxic. Call the veterinarian. Kung if the veterinarian advises you to wash off yung mouth niya, just wash it off with water.
Yeah.
Huwag niyong papasokahin unless instructed by the veterinarian.
Oh.
Yeah. So if and only na sinabi ng vet na monitor, just monitor your pet for any progressing signs. And then if and only the signs progresses, better to bring your dog to your nearest veterinarian. Itakbo niyo na.
Yeah. Okay. That's
just to save the life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, siguro balikan natin naman, Doc, yung kaninang naging discussion mo na kinat kita dun sa parang we're gonna tackle that. Sabi ko. Ngayon, Doc, sa tingin mo naman, ano naman yung mga safe na food na both fur parents and their fur babies can enjoy at the same time?
If we can not give those food naman sa ating mga pets, mas maganda. You can just give their usual diet, their usual treats. But if and only hindi talaga natin mapigilan yung cuteness, kasi may mga nagpa-puppy eyes na mga dogs, and we really cannot resist, no?
Yeah.
I think if we have a mashed potato talaga, yung walang toppings, na cheese, na ano pa ba? those that doesn't have any chocolate toppings, pwede naman. Pwede din na pure meat, walang salt. Chicken, turkey, those are yung mga common na hinahanda naman eh. Although there are some treats naman that's shaped with a holiday, we call it holiday treats that you can actually give to our pets as counterpart dun sa mga pwede nating ibigay from our table.
Yeah.
So apart from that, I guess it's better to be safe talaga. Oh, lalo na if hindi natin sure, better to ask your veterinarians with these kinds of treats. So, ano pa ba? As I've said kanina, pwede apple.
Yeah.
Do not include yung seeds. Pwede din, ano pa ba?
Carrots,
Carrots,
broccolis.
broccoli.
Yeah.
Steam nyo lang sila.
Yeah.
For source of protein, I guess really meat. Na plain lang, na boiled or steam. Walang additional na salt. I guess that's it.
Yep. Okay. Now we're going to proceed to the second part of our discussion, which is yung mga decorations and yung mga hazards. So this is very important naman.
Yeah.
So katulad nga nakikita natin sa set natin ngayon. So may mga Christmas thing na tayo. Kung ano-ano mga nilagay natin dyan para to make it look Christmas.
Yeah.
Ngayon we're going to talk about yung mga common decorations naman that can pose risk to our pets. Ngayon, paano naman natin magagawa na yung bahay natin to make it like yung mga, when it comes to decoration-wise, safe for them?
Well, it's a no-brainer naman to keep it away from our pets. Especially yung mga balls, yung mga Christmas balls. Favorite mo yun, alam ko.
Yes, yung mga favorite yung mga Christmas balls like that.
Yung mga ganyan. Because it may really cause digestive upset, pwedeng ma-choke, and kunwari yung mga string lights na yan, yung mga kumukuti-kutita. It can strangle them, or it can actually cause burns. Pwedeng electrocution, which is a very serious condition kapag na-electrocute yung ating mga pets. So better talaga to keep them away from these. Although there are some pets, especially cats talaga, na tinatalunan yung mga Christmas tree. So you just, if we can keep the,
I can imagine it. Sorry, napapatawa
you have
ko.
cats.
I have cats.
So, we can just better to keep them away. From these decorations. Oh, one more thing, do not use candles. If we can use artificial lights, better to avoid accidents. Lalo na December.
Yep. Alam naman natin, gusto natin ng mga pa-under, yung mga pang-bisita, diba? Bibisita, uy, ganda ng bahay, may sunog naman kayo, mamaya. O kaya, uy, ganda.
Masusunog muna yung pet.
O kaya, ang ganda naman. Ngayon lang yun maganda kasi mamaya yung pusa kayo tutumba na yan. O kaya yung aso kong angat-ngatin na yun mamaya. So parang ako siguro, kasi may marami rin akong pet sa bahay, ang ginagawa, siguro I suggest na lang din, sa mga handaan like this. Tama yan, ginawa namin, very mindful.
Oh yeah. Very demure.
Tinaas namin. Taas yun na lang. Ganun lang. Ganun lang yun, Ngayon, siguro, suggestion lang natin sa kanila, Doc, na pwede nating ibigay sa kanila suggestion na possible na alternative para mas maging safe yung sa alternative mga decorations na pwede nilang gamitin. Actually, nasabi mo na kanina yung parang do not use candle, use yung mga artificial candles, mga ganyan.
For mga plants tulad ng mistletoe or
poinsettias. Tama ba pagkaka-pronounce ko?
Tama naman.
Mali na naman.
So basically, these are toxics naman talaga to pets. You can go with artificial, the fake ones. Yeah, but make sure that you keep them away from your pets.
Yeah. Uy, garland. Ganyan, Mag-garland na lang kayo, girls.
Pwede.
Sabit nyo dun sa pinakatuktok.
Or maybe just put decorations on some parts of the house na walang access yung ating mga pets.
Ay, pero yun nga, hindi nga naman lahat kasi malalaki yung bahay. Hindi naman lahat kasi bless mo, Doc.
Wow.
Yung siguro yung iba, paano ba gagawin ninyo? Di kausapin niyo yung mga pets niyo. Minsan nakakausap din sila, di ba, Doc? Hindi ko alam. Kasi ako minsan kinakausap ko sila, bawal dito. Gagawin ko kayong tinola. Joke lang.
Pero mas madalas matigas ulo nila.
Mas matigas nga. Totoo yan. That's true. Now, sige. Kung ano lang sa mga sinasabi ko, mag-move on na nga tayo. Now, what should pet owners do if they suspect na suddenly may mga nalulun pala yung mga fur babies nila. So parang ano yung mga possible na mga symptoms or signs na ay may something wrong with my fur babies because of my kapabayaan.
Sige. First sign to check siguro is gagging for those dogs who were suspected na nakakain ng foreign body or any decor. Gagging, vomiting, tuloy-tuloy na vomiting. But first thing to do talaga is to calm yourself first. Assess mo yung situation, check kung ano yung nakain, if it's disinfectant or a substance na pwedeng mag-cause ng burn sa mouth, better to wash it off with water. And then yung packaging, check mo yung packaging if it's really toxic. Next thing to do is to contact your veterinarian. Yeah. If sabihin mo lang kung ano yung nangyari, there will be suggestions naman.
Yeah.
Or if praning ka talaga, like me, mas maganda dalhin ko talaga siya sa vet.
Yep, that's true. Siguro in advance lang. So parang we're just
first aid.
Thinking, siguro parang I think it's best, lalo na sa mga magpapasko, during the Christmas season talaga, during the Christmas, like the December 25 or the putukan moment, like the December 31 or January 1, sabihin na natin na ganun. For their information, Doc, at least, would you let them know if vet clinic are still open during that time na magkaroon ng emergencies like that?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of clinics tulad ng hospital namin.
Yeah.
Sa Animal House, we are 24 hours. Open kami 24 hours. So, also, I guess that's one of the responsibilities of pet owners.
Yeah.
To know their nearest veterinarian talaga or nearest na clinic where they can go for an emergency check.
Yep.
If, of course, if their pets needs it. So, ayan.
Okay, that's very good to know. Now we're moving on to the third part naman, Doc, which is managing holiday stress. So this is both for fur parents and to the fur babies. Ganun siya. So the first question ko siguro dito is, how can pet owners tell if their pets are feeling overwhelmed with all the holiday visitors and all the changes in routines? So paano yung mga unang-unang makikita nila na parang, nakikita ko may something wrong about this, so should I be worried or whatever?
First thing, your pet is hiding. Nagtatago. Minsan naman, nanginginig or shaking.
Yeah.
Madalas may nakita ako na mas increased yung aggression or mas nagiging
aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive. Some of them are really just timidly silent.
Yeah.
Or merong iba naglalaway sila. So those are the signs that you have to look up or to monitor with your dogs. And if ever napansin nyo to, better to give them space.
Yeah.
Basically, you have to control the environment. You have to have a space at home that is silent, and dapat andun yung familiar scent mo din para hindi sila mas lalong matakot if ikukulong, or wag naman natin ikulong, just give enough space or a silent space talaga.
Yeah. Where they can cool down.
Yes.
Yeah. It's interesting no na parang na-mention mo, Doc, na if we're going to put them in a safe space, sabihin na natin na ganun, na meron pa rin, nandun pa rin yung scent mo. Kasi that actually will relate to yung isa pang technique na sinasabi nila, Doc, na calming wrap. Are you familiar of it?
It's called thunder shirt.
Thunder shirt.
Yeah, it's thunder shirt.
Yeah, so ayun yung mga bagay, di ba, Doc? Can you talk about it, Doc, para at least...
Basically, it's a...
Thunder shirt.
Any kind of shirt. It's na long. So, it's...
that's interesting!
So, i-wrap natin siya around the body.
Yeah.
So, parang it mimics the effect of hugging.
Yeah.
So, it applies gentle pressure. It surprisingly makes them calm, especially sa mga fireworks.
Yeah.
And yung mga kulog. Na... Yeah, you can do that. Or you can just hug your pet. It will make them calm.
Yep.
Pwede din kayo mag-play ng soft calming sounds.
Yeah, nakakatulong din. Surprisingly I've done my research nga, Doc, na mahilig din pala sila sa music, sa calming sounds, sa mga music like opera. If we, katulad nating mga tao, na nare-relax din tayo with the music, same thing din sa kanila. So I think, makakatulong din kung, during that time na sa tingin mo sobrang stress na yung mga fur babies mo, pwede nating dalhin sa isang corner and cuddle,
Pwede. Sana all.
Jowain nyo na to si Doc! Pakiusap! Now, speaking of that, Doc, can you talk about more techniques or method that we can help our fur parents, para mas ma-relax yung mga fur babies? Baka meron pang mga ilan ka pang mga natatago dyan na information that you can hugot and
What I usually recommend with my clients is if they're not sensitive to yung scent, yung meron tayong parang humidifier sa humans, no? You can actually let it i-on mo lang yung chamomile pwede yun,
chamomile or lavender.
Lavender.
So okay lang din sa kanila yung Doc.
As long as they're not
Sensitive
sensitive to it. So you just really have to monitor kasi some of them might experience allergy. Pwede silang magkaroon ng sneezing. Next thing is maybe calming drug. So ito kailangan yung i-consult yung veterinarian. They'll give you prescription with the name of the drug that you will be giving to your pet. It's effective naman. It makes them calm. So basically it makes them groggy.
That's interesting. Dami ko na natutunan to ba?
In
Galing,
cats,
no? Galing mo, Doc.
Sa cats naman, meron tayong tinatawag na Feliway na product that they can get. In dogs naman, it's called Adaptil. So they can search that online and then, or maybe consult really your veterinarian. And I think, economical thing to do really is to desensitize your pet. Maybe, do not let them just stay inside the room. You do your regular walking, expose them to a bit of ingay. Para at least kapag may mas maingay pa, lesser yung stress. Ganun.
So parang slowly introduce them to the normal na nangyayari para they get to be familiarized with the stuff. And then if ever na may mangyari na like the putukan and all the New Year fireworks,
a lot of people, lesser yung stress.
Yung stress nila. Oh, that's interesting.
So if it really came to a point na malakas or stress talaga sila, I think that's where the drug will come in, yung calming drug that you may get from your veterinarian.
Okay. That's good. Now, moving on to the fourth discussion, Doc, is the traveling with pets. Naman. This is very important, syempre. Sayang naman yung gamitin natin itong pagkakataon na to.
Sige.
Bugbugin na yung utak. Now, let's talk about yung mga traveling with pets. This is very,
very
necessity, di ba? So, para essential to para sa mga fur parents na gusto lagi nagta-travel. So, parang ako din, gusto ko rin kasi na yung fur baby ko, I promise myself na someday dadaling kita sa ganitong area, dadaling kita sa Boracay, dadaling kita sa ganito kasi gusto kong ma-expose ka sa dagat kung saan ako masaya. So parang yun din yung gusto kong, parang ganun, parang I can relate to this discussion na ano yung sa tingin mo, Doc, na parang in preparation for that, especially maraming magta-travel ngayon na mga fur mom and fur dad with their pets. Ano yung mga pwede nilang gawing preparations?
Preparations, basically, first thing is to bring ready your pet's health card. First is to visit your veterinarian to make sure everything is updated, vaccines, preventives against ticks and flea, to make sure your dog is healthy. So maybe they will do blood test, comprehensive check, just to make sure you won't get any emergency cases sa mismong place kung saan kayo pupunta. Next thing to do is to ready or prepare all the essentials, yung comfortable beddings, yung crate, enough space dapat, your food and water. If your dog is on medication, bring them with you. Of course, waste wraps kung saan mo lalagay mga poop, lahat ng magagamit ng pets mo. So make sure na hindi ka magkakalat dun sa place.
Exactly.
Na pupunta. Be a responsible pet owner. Most important thing. And ano pa ba? Before your travel, I guess it's best to desensitize your pet. Go on a short ride. Kasi I think may mga pets or may mga clients ako na pumupunta on a long ride. and most of their pets are not sanay. So what I suggest is to kunwari, before the travel, like kunwari a month before the travel, week by week, just do a short travel.
Yeah.
Go to pet park.
Yeah.
Sanayin talaga natin with the car as well. If it's a long travel, maybe do a break every 3 or 2 hours.
Yeah. A point to point para
point
hindi
to
naman
point.
sobrang nabubugbog din yung fur
Yes.
babies. Yeah.
And then if you think that your dog is really stressed,
Yeah.
I think better to consult with your veterinarian
Yeah.
for them to give you a calming drug. And ano pa ba? Pagpapakainin ng madami yung pet before the travel.
Yeah.
Kasi baka magsuka with motion sickness. So, I think we can lessen yung motion sickness with desensitizing your pet basically. Go on a short rides.
Yeah.
For how many times? Until they're used to
Sanay,
it. Oh,
yeah.
Masanay talaga sila.
Tama, wag niyong biglain. Kasi 'di ba kahit sino naman pag binigla mo, talaga hindi talaga magugulat, yung mga
Yeah.
katawan ganyan, biglang naninibago.
One more thing pa is to research ka dun sa pupuntahan ninyo. Research ka for emergency hospitals. Very important
That
yun.
is true.
Para if ever, in case of emergency, alam mo kung saan mo dadalhin yung pet mo.
Yeah.
Identification, yung mga collars with your name, with your number, very important din yun. And do not give new food talaga pagdating dun sa area. Or just bring the usual food to prevent gastrointestinal issues, diarrhea, vomiting, treats. And the most important thing is a familiar thing or yung toy.
Yeah.
Just to keep the scent. It lessens the stress.
The anxiety.
Yeah, and the anxiety of your pet. So
Yeah.
just bring their toy or bring an extra t-shirt of yours.
Yep.
Lahat ng bagay na pwedeng maging
Mag-remind.
mag-remind or it produces scent that your dog is within his or her territory.
Galing, no? Galing mo, Doc. Na-discuss mo na lahat. Hindi ko na kailangan sabihin pa itong mga questions pa dito kasi you already tackled about the first time preparation. Yeah, that's very good. Thank you, Doc. Now, moving on to number 5, which is gifting pets responsibly.
Wow.
This is very interesting, di ba?
It's a
Kasi
very
namagad namin. Kasi normal yun, di ba? Parang akala natin masaya, which is good naman kasi gift giving, it's good, and this is the season of gift giving, but hindi nila alam na it needs a lot of responsibility ang pag-aalaga ng mga fur babies. So let's talk
Definitely.
about it now. Sige, yung about sa pag-gift naman ng mga pets. Yes.
Oh well, we see this a lot on social media.
Yeah.
I think recently it has there's this news about it became controversial basically. So
Let's not just mention names, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
familiar. Ang dami actually, ang dami.
So, before kasi hindi siya napapansin.
Yeah.
Not until we see a lot of abandoned pets.
Yep.
Na rehome. Ganun. So giving pets or having pets is a lifelong commitment. So it's like a relationship na you should be fully committed before ka bumili ng pet. So make sure na yung pagbibigyan mo ng pet is
Responsible
really ready.
enough. Ready.
So number 1 is if the person is financially ready.
Yep.
Enough yung space niya sa bahay. If this person had a pet before, it really all boils down to that.
Yeah.
If this person's lifestyle is fit for the
For
the
having
pet. Yes. That's ano pa ba? Yeah, basically that's it. Financially, space, commitment.
Yep.
If the recipient or the receiver has had any pet before. So basically that's it. Kasi number 1 reason why we don't really recommend yung pet as a gift is the chances of rehoming. Yeah, the pet is being neglected.
Yep.
The needs, most specifically the vaccines, vet health check, grooming, quality supplements. it's very important to their needs.
Yep.
Na dapat mabigay nung recipient or the one who will receive the pet.
Yeah.
So, you have to keep in mind na, well, first thing, masaya makatanggap ng pet.
Yep.
Pero ready ka ba?
Yes, kasi actually ang discussion yan parang masaya makakakuha ng pet yung love na ma-receive mo sa kanila. Pero hindi kasi laging ganun, 'di ba?
Hindi.
So, hindi na may mga moments ka na ma-encounter, you'll experience new with the pet. Example,
yes.
like, ready ka na ba na bumaho yung bahay? Kasi normal na mangyayari yung like magkakaroon ng wiwi, magkakaroon ng kung ano-anong mga stain, magngangat-ngat or whatever.
Yes.
Hindi laging wet noses and wiggles and fun moments kapag may fur baby. Kapag meron kang aso or pusa sa bahay,
Right.
maraming challenges. So parang it's very good actually yung sinabi mo, Doc, na marami na rin nagiging aware. Dati kasi hindi napapansin. And kudos to the people like yung mga NGO, sila Philippine Animal Welfare na gumagawa sila ng mga parang projects to let people know na hindi ka dapat kumukuha kasi ito yung nangyayari. Nagiging irresponsible ka, ito yung nangyayari ngayon. So parang they're letting people know na you have to be responsible enough once you are adopting or getting a pet.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very good na na kailangan the person that you're giving a pet is enough or ready. By heart, financially, space,
mentally,
everything. Ganon siya. Kasi para ka talaga magkakaroon ng baby. Anak,
definitely.
ganon siya. No? Parang ready ka talaga dapat. And hindi siya basta-basta yung kang ka lang tapos ganun, iwanan mo yung bata, hindi siya ganun. So, it's life. Yep.
Hindi siya masaya lahat. I mean, hindi masaya all the time.
But it's gonna be fulfilling.
Yes.
That's the truth. Okay? Next naman po. What are some ways to give pet-related items naman to experience instead of live pet to promote responsible pet ownership? Since we're talking about pet ownership naman.
Well, first thing to come in mind is pet supplies. Yung basket of food, treats, grooming items.
Yeah.
Ano pa ba? Maybe you can give a gift card sa pet store as a gift. Bahala na silang bumili kung ano yung ang gusto
Actually,
nilang
Doc, alam mo, meron ako naisip na sagot dito sa na parang any pet related na parang pwede siya mag-promote ng ownership, responsible ownership. Alam mo yung mga labubu, Doc, yung mga uso ngayon? Pwede mong ganun kasi may mga nakita talaga ako as in they're really treating that na parang someone like someone that they can share their personal experience, their struggles. So, parang may ganun talaga, parang ito si ganyan. As in, nagulat ako, so parang sabi ko, weird naman itong tao. Dati ganun ako, ganun. Sorry man kung napanood mo to at nararamdaman mo ganun ako. Ganun, ginajudge pala kita.
Name dropping pala.
Yan siya dati, sabi na, meron siyang hawak na ganun. Not labubu, hindi pa uso yung labubu ng mga panahon na yun. Meron siyang dalang parang mukha siyang green na monkey. Sabit niya, sige ganito, ganyan yan yung pangalan niya. Ganyan, nakalimutan ko na, say hi. So, kung weird naman itong hi. Ganun din ako. Pero, ang cute nun, di ba? Na parang, napopromote doon yung responsible ownership at the same time. So, parang nakikita doon na parang, at least nakikita doon pa lang nakakapag-start na naaalagaan na yung just a stuffed toy. Simple stuffed toy, something like that. Na parang hanggang sa maging ready na yung tao, hanggang sa finally ready na siya para sa pag-aalaga ng aso or pusa. Di ba, Doc?
Pwede. Yeah, you can really, it reflects on how you take care of things.
That's true.
Basically, it will all, para siyang a domino effect. So, on how you keep your things and all. So, ano pa bang pwede natin, you can actually book an appointment sa photographer as a gift to your friends, especially just to capture moments, no?
Yeah.
You can visit a park, ganon. So
actually, isa pa, Doc, maganda rin kasi may mga dati na kaming mga celebrations dito, parang discussions with the NGOs and the Philippine Animal Welfare, with the sino nga yung mga dati pa sila Stray Worth Saving, alam mo isa pa to, Doc, na parang that promotes responsible pet ownership. The immersion. The word immersion. Pwede mo ganun parang Alika, friendly, kasi niregaluhan kita ng pusa or aso ko. Punta lang tayo ng POS, mag-volunteer tayo doon.
Tama.
Makikita mo kung gaano kadami doon. So makikita mo kung gaano pwede mong basahan yung mga fur babies doon. Na nakita mo nagka-calm sila. No, parang doon pala nakita mo na, sige, pag ako next time nagkaroon ng fur baby, aalagaan ko kasi ayoko makita tong experience na to na nang nangyari sa kanya to.
Definitely.
Na, alam mo yun, nag-deteriorate yung face or whatever.
Daming sakit na pinagdaanan.
Meron doon, nagulat doon ako pinaka naka-expose na, meron palang mga dogs and cats din pala nagkakaroon ng HIV, mga ganun.
Yeah.
Parang, wow!
That's basically FIV, feline immunodeficiency
FIV.
virus. But counterpart niya talaga is HIV.
Yung mga
in
ganun.
humans.
Yeah. Oo nga, no? Kasi human immune deficiency. Sabi ko nga, sabi ko sa iyo, kaya nga kinuha kita dito. Kasi kung alam ko lahat, hindi ako na lang nagsalita. Sige. Next naman natin, sa tingin mo, Doc, kasi na-mention mo na rin, it's very good, no? Pero at least it's gonna come from you. Paano natin mag-introduce yung pet natin sa with other dogs? Especially ngayong naglalabas-labas na yung mga fur parents with their dogs, traveling, ganyan.
Masaya naman talaga to welcome a new family member or an additional family member. My take in introducing a new pet to a family is just to make sure that your pet has enough space. Because you don't expect these pets to adjust ng madalas or mabilis. Just don't set expectations.
Yeah.
So first things first, kailangan mo munang mag-allot ng space that is safe, quiet. Dapat andun na yung beddings. Ipe-pet-proof mo siya, basically. You put food, water, toys, comfortable bedding, remove all the possible danger things that may cause illness to your pets, and just slowly play with the pet. Take time. Do a routine talaga.
Yeah.
Na there is may feeding time, playing time, and then you may introduce as well reward after every good behavior that your dog or that your pet has done. You can actually do parang assistance, parang there's a time for a pet to play with each other. Assisted playing together with the old and the new pet. And then unti-unti increase the time until they eventually adjust and play with each other already. So at first,
good.
unti-unti lang, slowly lang talaga. Huwag mong bibiglain. Alam mo yan.
Uy. Sige, magbubo na tayo, Doc. Sinasabi ko sa'yo. Dami na natin na pag-uusapan kung ano-ano. Hirap talaga pag single yung isa. Now, let's talk about, kasi Doc, last time, before tayo nagkaroon dati ng filming, nakapag-usap tayo, this is not related to to like yung holidays na. So parang it's additional information for them. At least, kasi hindi naman, kasi wala tong pinipiling panahon eh. Yung something like this. Yung next mga set of questions ko. So parang nakalagay dito, Doc Jhay Theory.
Oh!
Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Okay.
It's about the cat. Yung So can you tell them about can you tell them your information about that? Kasi parang sa akin nakatulong talaga yun. As in, bumili ako ng mga makakatulong sa akin like water fountain. Lagi na akong sinusubukan ko mag-introduce sa kanila ng mga ganyan. Let them know, Doc. Kasi it's very helpful at least. Katulad nga sinabi ko, wala siyang pinipiling wala siyang pinipiling season. So parang pwede siyang maging kahit anong buwan. At least eto dapat yung ginagawa mo sa cats mo. Remember the Doc yung about sad dry kibbles?
Yeah, kasi I think I
have a cat.
Yeah. I asked me about my take on feeding your cat with wet food.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I said na parang I highly recommend them.
Yeah.
To at least incorporate wet food to their diet, or if we can, just make it as a sole diet of your cat, especially those cats that are male.
Yeah.
So, paano ka ba? How will I start? In the wild or in nature, you don't really see cats or any feline animal to visit the pond every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, they do visit, but not so often, no?
Yeah.
And
It's very rare.
yeah,
Actually,
very
mga
rare.
footage na makikita natin, cats
Yeah.
drinking water.
Definitely. Not all of them,
Yeah.
actually. So, my take on that is, even if you tell me that your cat is drinking enough water or
Yeah.
matagal siya sa food bowl niya, your cat is not really drinking enough water from their tongue. Kasi
Yeah.
yung surface area, it's very thin. So,
Yeah.
kung gaano siya katagal doon, it doesn't mean nakakainom siya ng madaming water.
Yeah.
And honestly, cats before they were domesticated,
Yeah.
they rely on the moisture content of their
Pray.
prey. So, kunwari yung mouse,
Yeah.
all of their prey, parang 60 or 70% of the body of the prey is water.
Yep.
Kaya hindi nila kailangang uminom ng water, or you don't see them really to drink water in the
Yeah.
pond or in the rivers. So, this will, kaya nagkakaroon ng, blocked flute D, UTI sa mga cats natin.
Yeah.
Even our dogs, actually, if they're not really drinking enough water and then puro dry lang talaga yung,
Yeah.
or nasanay natin sila sa mga dry food,
Yep.
it can really pose what they call that
Risk.
UTI. Yeah,
Yeah.
risks in developing disease.
Yeah.
So that's why I highly recommend you guys to at least incorporate slowly. If nasanay natin yung pusa natin with dry food,
Yep.
maybe we can slowly introduce wet food
Yeah.
until masanay na sila with wet food as well.
Yep.
Or maybe you can just do alternate. So in the morning, dry food, in the evening, wet food, or maybe just wet food.
Yep. Yeah, kasi yung sa akin kasi talaga, napagkwentuhan namin dati to ni Doc Jay, na yung akin talaga sinubukan ko nang mag-introduce ng wet food, but he doesn't eat wet food, gano'n. Tapos parang puro lang siya dry food. Ngayon, sobrang taba niya na. Sabi ko, Doc Jay, ang taba, ang cute ng pusa ko. Ang taba. Yung pala, hindi pala maganda.
Tama.
Hindi pala maganda, sabi niya. Lalo na pala male yung dog, ay yung cat ko.
Yung cat,
Tapos kasi mas prone sila, di ba, Doc, sa UTI, ganyan.
or cystitis, inflammation of the urinary bladder.
Sige, Doc, dagdagan mo pa. Takutin mo pa ako!
Yeah, but one thing's really that can cause these kinds of diseases are stress.
Yeah.
It can cause the immune system to really go down. Sometimes it causes these parang block na pathway ng urine, or block flute D yung tawag namin in
Yeah.
practice. It causes that apart from the diet. So basically, as much as you can reduce the stress.
Yeah. So pero parang as much as we can din na ma-prevent pa na magkaroon sila ng future problems, UTIs, kidney problems,
Yeah.
or whatever. Ngayon pa lang, habang maaga pa at hindi pa, ngayon mo na napanood mo to, alam mo yun. Ngayon napanood mo to, painumin mo na agad ng tubig, ganun. Sinasabi ko sa iyo, kung ayaw mo mamatay yan, diretsuhan na.
Mamatay agad. Pwede namang magkasakit muna.
Hindi magkasakit. Next natin, let's talk about yung mga vomiting and diarrhea naman when it comes to feeding. Kasi ako na-experience ko to parang, oh my gosh, it's really true pala talaga, no, Doc, na kapag ka nagbigay ka ng bagong pagkain, agad-agad, kasi akala ko, hindi, matibay naman pusa ko nagsukas ako, nagtai talaga. So, hindi ko talaga dapat pala. Sige, let's just talk about it, Doc.
Well, before we go to that, let me add lang to the yung pagtaba ng ating mga pets.
Yeah.
I wanna add that, syempre cute talaga pag mataba, di ba? Sarap yakapin, sarap
Panggigilan,
himasin.
kakagatin mo yung pisngi, bilog na bilog.
But, honestly, they are prone really to a lot of diseases. Apart from UTI, they're prone to digestive issues, pancreatitis, heart disease. So as much as we can, mas maganda i-control natin yung food intake and make sure that the food that we are giving is nutritious enough. Hindi lang siya puro flour.
Yeah.
Hindi siya highly processed talaga.
Yeah.
So just a gentle reminder to not overfeed. Yeah, may mga chart naman yung mga dog foods natin according to their weight, or mas maigi, you visit your veterinarian and you get recommendations on how many grams of food does my pet need every day, ganon. So going back, with...
Yeah, actually, bago tayo pumunta muna, Doc, maganda yun yung sinabi mo na na visit your visit your veterinarians kasi baka may possible din na maibigay sa kanya na na food na especially specific for them kasi baka may example may sakit siya to something or allergic na siya to something, at least ma-recommend galing mismo ng veterinarian. Yeah. 'Di ba? Sabi ko kukuha na rin ako ng
Kukuha ng personal vet.
Alam mo na, Doc.
So going back pag pinakain mo ng bigla.
Yeah, biglaan, like walang transition, bigay, ganyan.
Yeah, definitely. Lahat. Ano ba? Sorry. Madalas kong case yan. It's called gastroenteritis. So mamamaga yung tiyan if you have a new food tas binigay mo bigla. It really can cause vomiting and diarrhea. And then that's one of the common concerns that we get, and it poses parang a bad review to any kind of food or any kind of dog food, right? So parang pinakain ko yung food yung bagong food na to or bagong pet product na to, nagsuka, nag-diarrhea, which I think
is it normal, Doc, na nangyari sa mga kahit na mga premium food?
Yes, it's normal basically.
Yeah.
So when you introduce a new kind of dog food, you have to do a transition method.
Yeah.
Every vet has a different kind of transition method to suggest. Ako, depende sa lifestyle, depende sa food, and depende sa availability or the lifestyle basically of the client.
Yeah.
So if we can do transition in a week, better, mas faster, hindi na stress yung aso niya, or even if we do transition within a week, nagsusuka at nagtatay pa din, that's the time we do the transition longer. So some vets may recommend an every 2 days na transition, like kunwari 25% of the new food and then 75% of the new food for the first 2 days, and then 50-50 second or the next 2 days, and then 75-25 sa next 2 days, and then 100% na dun sa last 2 days. In some patients of mine it works, but in some pets it doesn't work. So what I do is every week for 4 weeks. So for the first week I do 25% of the new food and then 75% of the old food, and then the second week I do it 50-50, and then on the next third week I do it 75% of the new food and 25% of the old food, and then eventually mag 100% na ako on the last week. And somehow it works, and it doesn't cause vomiting and diarrhea. Mas maganda yung transition kasi of course lesser yung stress, and as I've told kanina, stress can really do harm sa immune, or it makes the immune system weak. And with that, very prone ng ating mga dogs to viral infection, bacterial infection. Kaya as much as we can talaga, better to reduce yung stress, especially in cats. So, I think that's it.
Ganda nun, no? Okay, sige. Next. Next naman, let's talk about more dun sa may raw diet naman, Doc. Kasi kanina pag-usapan, di ba, na-mention natin. Let's talk about it more. Let's deepen it out para mas maintindihan ng mga fur parents natin. Bakit nga ba hindi nire-recommend ng mga veterinarians na mga like you guys, yung raw food diet? Kasi alam mo yun, lagi natin nakita sa Instagram, ang sarap kaya pakain ng paa ng manok, puso, liver, whatever. Para kasi ang appetizing tignan para like yung mga example, mga big dog eating it. Parang, uy, ganda, sige, try ko din. Yung pala, it might pose certain risk din pala sa ating mga fur babies. So, let's talk about it, Doc.
Okay, well, pwede mo naman pakainin yung pet mo with raw diet if you really wanna take risks. So
I love that. If like you really want to take risks.
But basically, as veterinarian, in practice, we don't recommend it. So number one, if you really don't know the source, that's one thing. If it's processed, or we have a lot of process to remove yung mga bad microorganisms, and if these products did not undergo or underwent these kinds of process or quality control, your dog or your cat might get diseases such as bacteria, salmonella. Actually, that's one thing na pwede din mahawa yung owner. It may cause fever, actually typhoid fever, which is really risky. And then apart from that, if the source of the raw diet comes from unsanitized, or may mga baka or yung mga raw foods na may mga parasites, pwede din mahawa yung mga pets natin. There are some parasites na nag-i-embed sa muscle na hindi natin alam.
Yeah.
Parang sa tao lang.
Yeah.
Yung mga sushi, yung mga ganyan,
Yeah.
yung mga parasites that a person can get from that.
Yeah.
May mga ganun ding parasites sa mga raw diets,
Yeah.
if they are not really controlled, na pwedeng makuha ng ating mga pets. And our pets doesn't usually show early signs, diba? It's an accumulative na condition, not until madami na.
Yeah.
And then that's the time there will be a manifestation that your pet is sick, that needs intervention, sometimes too late already.
Yep.
Oo.
Yeah, kasi may narinig din ako na gano'n eh. Actually, mahilig talaga ako mag-research, doc. Na sila very, ang tawag din na term doon, mataas yung tolerance nila sa mga stuff. So, pag normally kapag nagpakita na ng something symptoms yung dogs or cats, yung mga pets natin, ibig sabihin, malala na siya.
Yes.
Kasi iniinda nila.
Yeah, most of the time they show to their owner na malakas sila.
Yeah.
Not until their body cannot take it anymore. And then that's the time magma-manifest sila ng weakness, lethargy, ayaw kumain, vomiting, ganun. So, better talaga to take precaution.
Yeah.
But if you really want to take risks and you want your dog
Go
to
lang.
experience this, and cats, go lang.
Go. Sige. Go na.
But
ito lang. Sabi ko sa inyo.
But we don't really encourage you guys.
Yeah.
So, as much as we can, if we can boil it, mas maganda.
Yes, actually yun. Speaking of boiling pa, Doc, di ba? Nasabi nyo minsan na na kapag ka mas boil, mas magiging nutritious pa sa kanila, may ganon.
Oh, not necessarily
Oh,
magiging
mali pala
nutritious.
pagkakarinig ko. Di ako na.
Well, it somehow reduces yung risks.
Ayun lang. Okay pala. Yun
Parang,
pala siya.
because there are bacteria that are sensitive to heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we boil them, mawawala yung harmful bacteria.
Yeah.
And mas panatag tayo na it's safe.
Yun, yun pala siya dapat. So hindi pala like pag napakuluan siya or whatever, mas namumultiply pa yung vitamins, yung nutrients. Yun yung naisip ko dati kasi narinig ko siya sa parang, sige, lulutuin ko na lang para manumultiply yung nutrients nila. Hindi pala. Di mo, sabi ko sa'yo, meat. Ayun, sige, that's it for now sa ating discussion.
Okay,
so,
okay.
I'ma end this part lang. Part. Ganun. Now, this is for our community. I know naman na nagiging masaya kayo sa pakikinig dahil ang dami nyung natututunan kasi kahit ako ganun din. And this will help me a lot in preparation for the Ber Months, for the Christmas season and the putukan, the New Year. Yeah. I know naman excited tayo sa putukan, pero yeah. Mamaya na, community muna, okay? Sa mga community natin dyan! Magsigawan! Ganun! Ngayon, let us know naman mga fur parents, anong ba ang iyong tawag dito? ano ba yung New Year's resolution mo sa iyong mga fur baby? So, let us know lang sa ating community page. Yan, sasagutin tayo ng napaka-pogi nating veterinarian doon. So, chikahin nyo na rin siya. Bahal na kayong magchikahan doon. So, yun. Pero let us know muna para makareceive ka naman dyan ng 200 peso worth of product voucher. Libre na yon. Sabihin mo lang sa amin kung ano pa ang naiisip mo na New Year's resolution sa mga fur babies mo. So, from now on, papainumin ko na siya ng tubig. Dami kong ako nga mismo, dami kong New Year's resolution dito eh. From now on, hindi na puro dry food. From now on, dapat hindi lang bigay ng pagkain, dapat nagta-transition ng maayos. From now on, dapat mas responsable. Ang dami. Let us know lang. Ang dami namin pag-discussion dito to.
But ayun, we have a lot of things to consider, a lot of factors.
Yeah.
So better if your dog is experiencing these kinds of signs, better really to consult your veterinarian because I cannot really disclose everything here.
Yeah, tama yun, totoo yan.
It's a good thing na pag-usapan mo close or face-to-face with your veterinarian, those adjustments that you need to do.
Totoo.
If you need to adjust with the food, with the vitamins that your dog needs, or maybe just have to give time to your dog.
Maganda na pagdidiskusyonan kasi natin dito yun eh.
Oo.
Pero maganda pa rin na magkaroon ka ng face-to-face talk with your veterinarian.
Yes, right.
Kasi may mga stuff like, totoo yun di ba Doc? May confidential stuff din na hindi dapat nalalaman at nadidiskusyon dito. Kasi this is too public. This is, alam mo yun?
Well, I think it's hindi naman confidential. It's more of like,
Yeah.
we cannot really say it in a term na may intindihan ng
Yeah.
mga owners. So it's more easier if you have diagrams,
Yeah.
malista mo, masulat mo, and ma-explain mo properly with the client.
Yep.
Ganon. So, yeah.
Actually, tama rin yun, Doc. Kasi ang tendency kapag kung ano-anong naririnig nating information, nagkakaroon tayo ng self-diagnosis.
Right.
Diba?
So, the
Tulad
best
ko
talaga.
mga ganon, the best.
The best to consult with your veterinarian.
Totoo.
Yeah, it will save you. It will save you and your pet.
Yeah, wag ka magpatiuna. Pumunta ka na doon sa veterinarian mo.
Yeah.
Makipag-usap ka doon. Lalo pag ganito ka pogi,
Ay,
di ba?
grabe.
Oh.
It's worth the visit na.
Yeah, worth the visit. Yeah. Meron ka na naligtas mo na yung fur baby mo,
Yeah.
movie ka pa ng may pag-ibig. Di ba?
Ay, sana all. Okay.
Meron ka palang gustong, meron kang gustong additional.
Yeah. I think, since, di ba, handaan holidays, especially
Yeah.
Christmas, we have a lot of putahe. So, just a reminder na not to give bones.
Yeah.
I think nakaligtaan ko yun kanina eh.
Yeah.
Especially from poultry products na most of the time patusok kasi yung mga bones nila eh. So,
Yeah.
as much as we can to avoid giving these, kasi pwede kasing magkaroon ng gastrointestinal issues, pwedeng matusok yung laman loob ng ating mga pets, which may pose a risk. Life-threatening siya. Mahirap siyang i-address eventually. So, better not to give cooked bones.
Yep. In general
in
na lang.
general,
So, not just siguro yung mga manok, even yung mga...
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, pwede sila talaga di ba totoo, Doc? Hindi siya parang tao lang din tayo.
Yes.
Hindi natin nadadigest yun.
No.
So, ang tendency, bumabara lang dun sa loob ng tiyan natin. At yung aso natin, yung mga pets natin, cats, dogs, possible na matusok yung tiyan pa nila, magkaroon pa ng something emergency. Complications. Yeah.
Minsan puso.
Oh.
Kasi syempre dadaan yun sa esophagus eh.
Wow. That's interesting.
And madalas na mapapansin natin, pwedeng inuubo or nagagag. Parang may gustong ilabas.
Yeah.
So, yun. Better not to give bones.
Yep. I think that's it.
Bigger than... I think that's fine naman. Although, it will pose a risk as well naman with the dental health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pwedeng magkaroon ng damage to the teeth. Pwedeng mabasag.
Yeah.
That's why we don't recommend as well bones.
Mabungal. Kasi Doc, mayroon din ako na gano'n, nabungal eh.
That's why we don't recommend bones. Even if it's huge, masyadong strong yung bone eh.
Yeah.
And it may damage yung teeth basically. And pag may naputol and exposed na mga kunwari, nerve endings dito sa teeth natin, masakit siya.
Yeah.
Nagkakaroon ng complications or periodontal disease basically. Ayan.
That's
So, we don't recommend treats that are really hard. Mas maganda yung at least nakakagat nila.
Yep. Doon ka na sa PetMarra, ang daming treats. So,
Ayun,
sabi ko sa'yo. Hindi kami nagbebenta! Choices mo lang. Alam mo yun? It's up to you. I think that's it, Doc. So, it's such a wonderful experience na, malaman yung mga stuff and preparations that I need to know para sa paparating na Pasko
Holiday.
at bagong taon. So, yeah. Let's just have fun and tandaan natin that our fur babies' health, their safety, it's one of the most wonderful gift that we can give them this Christmas.
Definitely.
Yes. So, bago natin tapusin ng taon, please welcome Doc Jhay Lapas for his song. Ikaw lang, Doc!
Ibang
Baka naman,
PF
Doc,
na yun.
kantahan mo naman kami. Pasko na, gift mo lang sa amin. Wala ka nang bit-bit, Doc. Mamasko lang
Kinanta ng ABC.
1, 2, 3, and we
Chan, chan,
wish
chan,
you happy birthday. Ay! Hindi ganon sinasabi ko. Sige, ang dami-dami nating sayan. So, again, this is Ira Garta, finally your host, signing off. And I am with...
Hi, I am Dr. Jhay. Always trust your veterinarians.
So, wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye!
Bye!
Signing off! Bye!
Ang daming energy.
If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to give us your support by giving us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more great contents. Are you looking for a pet community to share your concerns or story suggestions for our future episodes? Join our Facebook community page at PetMarra Family, and don't forget also to follow us on our socials at PetMarra. I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye!